Okay, my name is Rebecca and I'm here with my dad and we will be conducting an oral history interview. Today is January 19th, 2023. Do I have permission to record this interview?
Yes, you have it.
Okay. You are free to answer or choose not to answer any of the questions, and the recorder can be turned off at any time.
Okay.
So my first question is, what is your full name?
Roberto Pinedo.
Where and when were you born?
I was born in Mexico in June 1960.
Tell me about your parents and your siblings.
I'm the second from the last of 10 of us, and I grew up with my parents. I know me and my brother only. Everybody else was married.
Okay, thank you. Tell me a little bit more about the house that you grew up in.
It was a big house, and my father had a store, like a market store next to it. So it was a big house, and I was working at the store sometimes.
How often did you get to work with your dad at the store?
Just about every day after school.
How old were you when you started?
Probably about 10 till about 16.
Did you like working with him?
Sometimes.
What did you like about working with him?
You want me to work, and I was a teenager. I did not like to work.
Gotcha. Okay. What was your neighborhood like?
It was good. I was getting along with all the kids my age in the neighborhood.
Did you have a lot of kids your age in your neighborhood?
Yes, we were a lot of kids, friends, yes.
Okay. What was your favorite thing to do as a kid?
Probably not work at the store with my dad and playing outside with all the other kids from the neighborhood.
What was your guys' favorite game to play?
Probably with the ball, with the ball, and can't remember the games anymore, but just hanging around with them, talking and doing nothing.
Do you have a favorite memory from when you were hanging out with them?
No, I don't have
It's okay.
a favorite one.
What was school like?
I did not like school when I was growing up, but I did finish my high school not liking it, but I did not like it.
What kind of classes did you have to take in high school?
Same as the PE, the band. I was in the band, and the sports. I was taking welding as one of the classes, and that's the ones I remember.
What was your favorite subject?
The welding.
Welding?
Yeah, the welding metals.
Why was that your favorite?
Because I'm using it now. Oh, I did use it here to work. That's why it was one of my favorite ones.
That's cool. I didn't know that. Did you have any influential teachers in school?
After high school and college, yes, all of them. It was interesting taking college classes.
What made the college classes more interesting than the high school classes?
I was interested in learning new trades, new electricity, plumbing. That was exciting for me to learn something.
What made the teachers more impactful than the teachers in high school?
That the classes that I was taking, I was using it at work.
Mhm.
So it was interesting for me to learn so I can apply it at work.
So that made the teachers more influential because you were receiving lessons that you saw as valuable.
Yes, I think so. Yes.
Tell us about when you came to the United States.
Yes, I came in 1980.
Mhm.
Then that's when I started taking college classes, and it was really exciting and challenging, and I did like to be here.
And what made it exciting and challenging?
Used to go to college and go to work and just learn how to grow up and work, and I had nobody else but just God and me, and so that made it exciting for me to try new lifestyle.
What would you say was your biggest motivator when coming over here? When building your life here, what was your biggest motivator?
See all the opportunities that there are here, and then I will just learn the new trade, and I will move and start doing anything that I wanted.
Did other family members travel to or live in the U.S. or come after you as well?
I think so. Yes.
Which family members came over to the U.S.?
Yeah, my sisters and my brother.
What did your community look like outside of your family?
Right now, it was just going to church and work and running my sport. I had some friends that running buddies that, but it was good.
What about when you first came to the U.S.?
That's when I started doing all that stuff, going to church, go running, and start working.
What was the transition like, living in Mexico, then living in the U.S.?
It was smooth for me. I started taking ESL classes and start taking college classes, and just exciting to this new life here.
Do you have a memory of when you came out, like a special memory of when you were first starting to build a life here that you want to remember?
Maybe when I got my new car.
First car?
My first car, yes.
Oh, tell me more about that.
It was a classic. I remember it was a Malibu. Cannot remember the year, but it was my first car that I had. That was probably exciting to me to own my first car.
That's great. Do you have any more fond memories of when you came over to the U.S. or even in Mexico that you want to share with anybody?
No, just the new memory that I'm making right now.
And what are those new memories?
The older I get, the more excited gets to be alive one more year, 62. So every day when I wake up, I'm happy to be alive and go to work. And I thank God that He let me live so far up to right now, 62 years old.
That's great. And
yes.
Now, what is your biggest motivator in life?
That's it. Just probably read the Bible. I read it weekends. I love it that I wake up earlier and read, knowing God, what He's telling us. And that makes me excited to read on weekends, especially because I don't work on weekends, and I enjoy learning about God.
That's great. Well, thank you for sharing. Appreciate
my
your
pleasure.
time. And appreciate listening to your story. Thank you.